The devil go sit his ass down. They know that I'm about to go and count the number of rooms. See? And now he's going around looking to see if I've written on the whiteboards. I'm going to write on every whiteboard in here. Message 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You know what? Actually, I'm going to write as I go because some of them are occupied. So this is 10. There's no need to keep counting. Just leave the note. Okay. Here's that one. Okay, here's another. Damn it, I had to start this video over. Anyhow. Right now, as I'm going from room to room, they're talking about I'm making this man feel like he can't do his job. This guy who happens to be possessed. And it's not that he can't do his job. Right now, he's doing things that are outside of his job description. Things that he hadn't done prior to today. That's why it's an issue. Okay, here's... Now, what I'm experiencing and what I'm going through is something that no one should want to see happen to anyone. Anyone that would be okay with seeing a message like this is definitely inhumane and has a conflict of interest. So once this gets out, I don't want to hear I was scared, I was alarmed. I don't want to hear any of that. Because people aren't scared and they aren't alarmed. Okay, there's that one. Something else to note. The room is back here. Both of those were occupied. Something else to note is while I'm doing this, these people, they want to keep my cells, like my good genes, anything that they've taken that they like, you know, in terms of information or beauty, you know, skin, nails, hair, things of that nature, anything that they've taken and they like, they're trying, that's what they're fighting for, along with dominion over law. On a small scale, you know, things that affect my appearance is what they're fighting for. On a much larger scale, dominion over law is what they're fighting for. However, so they're making comments like someone gave them this stuff, you know, like they keep on mentioning Andrew let us have or gave them all of my stuff, when no one's in any position to give them anything that belongs to me. And I'm demanding everything that belongs to me back. And that's been made clear from the beginning. As soon as I found out what they were doing and figured out what they were doing, that's been my demand from the beginning. And there's no way around it. And the worst part is these people know that I win. They know that I win. And they know that I intend to make them suffer greatly. And this, I'm the type of person they're playing with. This is a game to these fucking people. And something else to mention, this Andrew guy that I speak of, he's nothing but a fall guy. It's an alias that they use. When in fact, it's them. They're referring to themselves. And I told you they do that a lot. They talk in third person and talk around. They'll say one name and mean another. These are the type of things that these government agencies do, because it's not just one. They do call in people from other agencies to do work so that it doesn't show up on their end. But the worst part about it, they all fear being binded in hell. That's the one thing that drives them nuts, the idea of being binded in hell. But they know I'm connected in the spiritual realm. Who in the fuck would play with me? That right there lets you know that these people are psychotic. They're some type of psychopaths. Everything about their way of thinking is wrong. It's really upsetting me that these videos are being interrupted, because that's just another way for them to hang up my time when I have to piece them together. But these are you see the guy I was showing you, that's the type of stuff that they do. They send people like him that they've possessed. They're using him here at this establishment and sending him behind me to erase what I'm doing. So it looks as if it was never done. and I'm on a college campus. This is, oh, there's no whiteboard in here. This is ideally, this is supposed to be a place that breeds free thinkers. So this should be like the epitome of their experience. This should be what they're living for right now, what free thinkers are living for. And it's not. I wish they try it. They just made the remark that this is the type of stuff that could get me kicked out of here. I wish they would try it. And the thing, oh, this one doesn't have one either. And the thing about it is the imposters, those that have to see me and deal with me in person, they don't even try it. They stand down quick. It's these motherfuckers that are surveillancing me, talking all the shit that they would never talk to my face. Okay. I don't know. Laugh out loud. I do. Oh, there it is. Sucks. I had to stop it again. Anyhow, what is their conversation like now? There's someone over there. They're talking about this man, the guy that I showed you guys earlier, how he's going to know that they don't have any control over me. And this is what always happens. This is ideally when they'll switch this individual out, because when they show up and realize that these people can't control me and I don't look anything like what they thought, these people freak out and leave. And that's when a switch takes place. Someone else shows up with a different attitude, a different agenda, but the same with the same instructions in terms of how to deal with and treat me.